3, 2, 1, check, go. What's up, everybody? DELUXEmenu here. Just showing off a bloodletter build. We made another one. That one was crap. This one is the piece de resistance that I've been really working up to. This is something I'm very, very proud of, alright? And I think I made things look really good. Now, I'm going to go over the skill tree first, and then the weapons, because the skill tree can help explain the weapons. And there's some things in the skill tree you need to know before I go over the gear, alright? So, we're going to go with the blue tree. Now, this build is just blue, green, and red, alright? A little bit of green, a little baby green, alright? And you'll see why when I show you damage, alright? It's really good. Now, blue tree, it has honestly the most DPS out of all the trees, mainly because of this skill. For those who don't know, short fuse and stainless steel bear are linked somehow to where stainless steel bear 5 out of 5 makes short fuse, the explosion, do about 180% of weapon damage. That's by itself, but now that we have torque cross promotion, I think it's somewhere between 200 and something, or maybe 300 or something. There's a big explanation on it, and it's crazy. Do keep in mind though, multi pellets make it goes off of the one bullet, not weapon damage, right? So, but it can proc off of multiple pellets. Anyway, so 4 out of 5 here, 1 here. Let me explain. The 1 here, we're not gonna hop in Iron Bear a ton to proc like ASE element. We're only hopping in about once every 20 seconds because of the 75 health and shields anointment. Anyway, 5 to 5 torque cross promotion. This is regen ammos and grenade. Only 1 here because we only sometimes like we needed the points and we only use just 1 just in case it can proc redistribution when we can't crit. Because we're using a cloning maddening tracker, auto bear, for the debuffs, and the bubble in the red tree, right? 4 out of 5, you don't need max. You'll see why. You don't need max. You're going to spam maddening trackers. You're not missing much from 4%. But you do want to the last so you can spam grenades while you're down and get that weapon damage boost. Alright, red tree, 1 point security bear. With auto bear now changing, it got changed in the last patch to where security bear can proc as soon as you get out of Iron Bear, if you get out immediately. And it can actually regen while it's out 1 extra time quickly before it explodes or runs into people and explode. Only 4 out of 5 here because yeah, we just want to move down the tree. 4 out of 5 here for the shield and shock resistance, even though we don't necessarily need the shock resistance, but if we were to use a different shield, like I would love to have an old god with the 75% shield and health anointment, but I don't have it. I only put 2 points in here because I have a class mod with 3. That way I have 100% health and stuff. Drowning in brass, you know, self-explanatory. Experimental munitions, extra measures, force feedback. So when we do kill with crits, we do get some extra shield, and we're gonna have, you know, a good bit of shield. So that's a lot. And then 2 out of 5 for Phalanx Doctrine because that's how many points we had left. Because I did blue tree first. Now we have red tree just for these skills, just to really help with our ammo, so we're not reloading a ton, and it does help a lot. Now with gear, we're taking abuse of the fact that the health and radiation anointment. One cool thing about this anointment, I believe I've noticed, now don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it when I throw it on enemy and I see the radiation effect. This anointment affects grenades, right? It's crazy. This anointment affects like all damage. It might even affect auto bear. Don't crown me on that one, but I really feel like it's affecting grenades. Alright. Anyway, this one's for like super flesh enemies, you know. But I still think the monarch I have here is better. All these guns have the anointment here. This is for like super armor enemies. This is for groups of enemies. This is our general weapon that we're going to be using to kill them. I have a radiation one with the radiation anointment, but then it's just weak against everything that isn't, you know, health and shield. So this is going to help with armor, and cryo does neutral to flesh and bonus to armor. And with the radiation anointment, we're going to be doing just good damage to everything, right? Unless it's resistant to, you know, one of the elements. Also, this is the best assault rifle in the game, no cap. This is our good mobbing weapon when there's a lot of enemies, only when there's a lot. But usually we can just stick to this. This is our super kill 'em all weapon if we want to use. So yeah. Transformer with the Iron Bear anointment, really good for when we take shock and just to put ammo back in our mag too. But I am looking for an old god that's radiation, since we're all using radiation anointment anyway. Old god with radiation, or possibly a cryo old god with a good anointment, you know, that can help around here. We aren't using a deathless, mainly because of this anointment. You get the damage that you get from, you know, the pearl, and with your shield anointment, it's like, with your shield anointment, it's like you have a deathless. Except what's funny is if you just had a deathless, and not this anointment, you actually get more shield than with the, like with this anointment. It's actually really interesting. But anyway, you can have both if you really want 300,000 shield. I tested it, and I was like, wow, this is hell of unnecessary. It's not like I have amp damage shot stuff. Anyway, you need this grenade, glowing magic tracker. Now, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to go over some very important items you need in the build. Like 100% have to have. So, you have to have the pearl. Blood letter, it's obvious. Have to have a good shield with this anointment. Have to. And then you have to have this grenade. Weapons could be changed for anything. You know, it could be any good weapon. You know, I even have this Cowson with this, alright? But, yeah. And as an added bonus, since this is still at the start of the video, hopefully y'all are still watching, the first person to comment and give me their PSN, because I'm playing on Sony, gets any of these items. Or all of them. I will give you all of this. Alright? First person to comment and like this video. Awesome. Thank you so much. I need the support. Get my moze builds out there, y'all. Alright. For Mayhem modifiers, we're going Speed Demon, Mob Mentality, Laser Flare, and Postmortem. The only thing we're getting is maybe some damage reduction because Speed Demon, and we're just zooming across bullets. But here we are. Kill a few enemies at the start. What the? Why did they insta-die? Oh! I couldn't escape death! Alright, well, gate's open. We don't need to do anything. We're just gonna rush our way to Joey. Now, you don't need to save the whole playthrough, but yeah, we're just gonna rush our way to Joey. We're not gonna do every single little mini-boss. Look at that damage. Look at that damage! Now, that's a lot of damage. And then look at our shields. Just killing enemies. Do you really need 300,000? Do you see me taking damage? Do you really need 300,000? This build is also really good with the, let me turn that volume. This build is also really good with, in Slaughter Shaft. It can easily handle it, guys. Easily. I guess I gotta kill one of the enemies over there. Normally you don't have to, but remember, you want to get in like every 20 seconds if you can. Alright, doors are open. Speed Demon's gonna help a lot when playing this build if you use the Monarch. That way you can zoom around even in bipod mode. Oh, and escape death. Not today, Satan. Sometimes I don't even get in thing because I'm just not taking enough damage to want to. This is honestly my new favorite build. The only thing I want is a corrosive monarch so I can do takedown with it. Otherwise I can't do takedown with the cryo one. And just radiation, you know. And I don't have a normal bullet one either. Yeah, I'm glad anyone's sticking around and get to see this thing just kill. Just kills. Who would have thought? You know, just go straight blue-red. Pretty much. Remember, first person to comment gets this loot. And then because of the ammo regen and stuff, it's not super ammo hungry. Originally I didn't put any ammo stuff in it, and I noticed, yeah, it was a little too ammo hungry. And then with this you get bonus fire damage, so you're actually doing 3 elements, which means, you know, that guardian rank skill. Don't need to keep firing, by the way, guys. This isn't Green Monster. I forget all the time, to be honest. I'm not gonna get in Iron Bear. I don't feel like I need to. I see they're radiated. I did not shoot them, so grenades are definitely giving them the effect. Look at all that damage. If only grenades scaled. Why can't they jump down? Jump down! I gotta stop hitting them. Like, dude, you won't jump down. They're fighting over there. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Well, guys, I'm just gonna end the video here for the build, but I'll upload a separate video when these guys stop fighting and just show me fighting bosses and you know, doing other stuff. But thanks for watching. Hope you have a blast with this build, and bye bye.